Okay, so this is going to be my experience with Color Oops. I just picked this product up over at Walgreens for $13.99. So my situation is that I decided to dye my hair after letting it grow out for probably 7 to 8 months because I used to have rainbow hair, and then I decided I'm going to tone it down just a little bit. So I let it all grow out, and my natural hair color is blonde, so I just left the bleach blonde in it. But my hair had grown out, and so it was like, I don't know, a lot of roots, and it looked kind of pooey because my hair was darker blonde than the bleach blonde, of course. Anyways, bought 3 boxes of dye of Revlon color silk of medium blonde at Walmart last night. Dyed it, and it turned it kind of gray. And I guess I'm thankful it's not green, but it is gray. And it looks a lot worse than it's showing up on the camera, of course. But so read a whole bunch of reviews on the Color Oops, and it seems that the people who have used it on blonde hair have had some pretty good results. So I figured I'd give it a try. So I bought it, like I said, at Walgreens. I did my little test area, and it looks pretty good. I got rid of all the gray, kind of just lightened it back to how I had it, the bleach, and kind of actually lightened all the way up here. Except this is like my natural color, I guess. It didn't really get it. It just turned it orange a little bit. But it's not too bad. I'm going to try and concentrate it on the areas that are gray and hopefully see what happens, because it did lift quite a bit. I mean, you could see the difference. This is totally gray. It's totally gray. It's gross. And then this is like just blonde. So I'm going to go put it on the rest of my hair. Hopefully one bottle will be enough. If not, I'm going to have someone go to the store for me. So excuse the mess of a hair, and hopefully it'll look a lot nicer when I finish this video. So 1 second. Alright, so as you can most likely tell, with this fashionable hair cap on that they provide to you in the Oops box, I'm letting it set. It already seems to be working, taking me back to my bleach blonde that I had. Note to self, if your hair is even remotely a little bit thick or long, my hair comes to about here. So it's not too long, but my hair is thick. In this bottle, after you mix it, the product comes to maybe about here. And my hair isn't super saturated. Like I said, I tried to concentrate it on the gray area because that's what I really cared about. But should definitely have bought 2 bottles. And I'm not going to make anyone go out at the moment because it'll do. But I might do it again later. So just remember that. Not too much, just like that much. And then get 2 bottles. If after you test it initially, if it works out for you, go back and buy a second bottle if you think that it's not going to be enough for your hair. So I'm going to let this bad boy set for another 15 minutes. Wash it and wash it and wash it. It doesn't smell as bad as people were saying it does. I definitely smell the sulfur, but it doesn't smell like butt that bad. Everyone was telling it smelled like butt, and then I saw a little review that had a little boy in it with his mom, and it said like that it smelled like cow butt. It's not that bad, or maybe I'm just used to it because it stings in Tracy. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so as you can see, my hair is it's not gray anymore. It just pretty much took it back to how it was before I decided to get ballsy and try dyeing it. It did lighten my roots quite a bit. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a honey blonde. So I'm thankful it's not like orange. But I guess that's just because, well, really, I don't know what the hell that's why it turned out this way. But on the bottoms, it's not gray anymore. So I guess it's pretty cool. My hair is not damaged. Well, it's in the same condition it was in since I dyed it. Doesn't, I washed it 3 times and I used dandruff shampoo, the Selsun Blue. I used that the first time because people say that the sulfur in it helps to pull out the hair dye molecules that have been shrunk, because that's what hair oops does, I guess, or color oops, excuse me. But so I used that the first time, but it's really rough on your hair. And my hair, my single hair strands are really thick and coarse as it is before I ever dyed it in the first place. So I only used that once and rinsed and rinsed and rinsed. And then I used my normal shampoo. I used Pantene. So I actually shampooed it 2 times and I rinsed it for quite a long time. It doesn't really smell too bad. I put a leave-in conditioner. I also conditioned in the shower. And I'm probably going to do a mask just because it says in the instructions that you should condition your hair with a protein conditioner, because then it'll seal or close your hair cuticles. So if I plan on re-dyeing my hair won't absorb it and it won't turn into the same thing. But I don't think I'm going to dye it. I think I'm just going to leave it. Don't want any more mess ups and don't want to damage my hair. I think it looks alright how it is. In my opinion, definitely I'm satisfied. Cheaper than the 3 boxes of hair dye that I bought to dye my hair initially anyways. So if you're using it to lighten your hair, to get rid of the gray, it works. But for darker tones, I've seen that not many people have had good results. Their hair turns orange and stuff. So, but if you're blonde and your hair turned gray, it works. So give it 2 thumbs up.